Welcome to the Resolution Room. I'm Robert Holmes, and in today's episode, we're tackling one of the most powerful tools in conflict resolution: effective communication. We've all had moments where we blurted out something that we shouldn't have, or struggled to find the right words at the right time. But mastering communication can de-escalate conflict, build trust, and create stronger relationships. By the end of this episode, you'll have practical techniques to help express yourself clearly and confidently, choose the right words and tone, understand when to speak, and better yet, when to listen. Let's get to it. Did you know that 90% of conflicts are caused by misunderstandings? Not real disagreements, misunderstandings. The way we communicate, our words, tone, and timing can make or break a conversation. Poor communication leads to escalated conflicts, hurt feelings, and unresolved issues. Escalated conflicts is where a minor disagreement can turn into a major argument. Words and frustration end up damaging relationships, and miscommunication leads to assumptions and frustration. But when done right, communication can calm tensions, prevent arguments, encourage understanding and stronger connections, and help find solutions that work for everyone. So, how do we communicate effectively and at the right time? Words are powerful. The ways you phrase something can either diffuse or ignite a conflict. Let's look at two ways to express frustration. You never listen to me. Blaming, accusatory. Let's compare that to I feel unheard when I try to share my thoughts. This expresses feelings without blaming. You see the difference? One invites defensiveness, while the other encourages understanding. Tone matters too. A calm, measured tone invites cooperation. A harsh, sarcastic tone fuels tension. Think about the tone behind these phrases. Fine, whatever. Dismissive, passive aggressive. Compare that to, I see your point. Let's find a solution. Cooperative, solution oriented. Your words and tone set the tone for the entire conversation. But even the best words can fail if spoken at the wrong time. Timing is everything. Consider this. If someone is angry or stressed, they're not ready to listen. If you're upset, you may say something you regret. If the environment is tense, it might not be the best moment to resolve things. So, when should you bring up difficult conversations? When both people are calm and open to discussion, in a private setting, free from distractions, and when you've had time to gather your thoughts. A simple trick: ask for the right time. Is this a good time to talk about this? This gives the other person space and sets the stage for a productive conversation. Now, let's talk about techniques that help you communicate effectively in conflicts. I shared a few of these in a previous episode about effective communication, but as I mentioned, you need to practice these strategies to become effective in implementing them. Use I statements instead of you statements. Instead of blaming, focus on your feelings. You always interrupt me. Not a good idea. I feel frustrated when I get interrupted because I want to share my thoughts. This shifts the conversation from accusation to understanding. Remember, let's practice reflective listening. Often, conflicts escalate because people feel unheard. Try repeating back what the other person says to show them you're listening. Here's an example. So, if I understand correctly, you're upset because you felt left out of the decision. This helps clarify misunderstandings and shows you care about their perspective. Ask clarifying questions. If something isn't clear, ask before assuming. Instead of, you're mad at me, aren't you? Try, are you feeling upset about what happened earlier? And always stay solution oriented. Instead of dwelling on the problem, let's focus on finding solutions. This isn't working. It's always a mess. Instead, let's try, how can we make this work better next time? A solution-focused mindset turns conflicts into opportunities for growth. Before we wrap up, let's recap today's key takeaways. 1. Effective communication prevents misunderstandings and resolves conflicts. 2. The right words and tone can de-escalate tension. 3. Choose the right timing. Don't force a conversation when emotions are high. 4. Techniques like I statements, reflective listening, and clarifying questions can help create understanding. 5. Focus on solutions rather than dwelling on problems. Your action step? This week, practice one of these techniques in a real conversation, whether it's using an I statement or choosing the right time to talk. Notice how it changes the outcome. That's it for today's episode. Next time, we'll discuss workplace conflict, how to navigate professional, in quotation mark, disputes with confidence. If you enjoyed today's discussion, don't forget to subscribe, leave a review, and share this podcast with someone who might benefit. I'm Robert Holmes, and this is The Resolution Room. See you next time.